Hi everyone, I'm making a video about walking away from an issue when you can't solve it immediately because you think you're going to go absolutely fucking stir crazy if you can't solve it. I have been driven to drink by this issue I can't solve today. So what I'm learning is that in business, sometimes you have to learn skills which don't come easily to you. You know, you have to figure out how to do things that you've never done before and that don't come easily, and that some things just seem to have a set of obstacles in front of them. You can probably hear the frustration in my voice, and I wanted to make a real video in the moment, you know, from a real person running a real business, just to show that, you know, people struggle with these things. And just because you seem successful on the outside, or just because you're a positive person, it doesn't mean that we don't struggle with things sometimes. There are things that absolutely drive us round the bend. So because I'm making these YouTube videos, you know, over the last month, I've had to face up to a lot of personal blocks. I've had to start learning about software, which really isn't my thing at all. You know, so for the past 15 years, the extent of me, you know, using, being techie has been, you know, that I can use emails and I can use Facebook, and that's pretty much about it. And then about a year ago, I got a smartphone. That was amazing. And I'm recording this video on my smartphone because I'm having major issues with my Samsung tablet and my Dropbox and my laptop. So I thought, right, I'm going to use my initiative and record a video on my phone. I'm going to find a way around the problem, which is a good thing to learn. If you can find a way around the problem and kind of figure out a different way of doing it, that's a really good skill to have in business, rather than just letting problems stop you dead, which is kind of how I felt a bit today, not being able to solve this problem. So basically what I've been struggling with is, so I was saying that the things I've had to get my head around over the last month are things like being able to create storage space for my videos. So what I was literally doing was, I have a Samsung tablet, which I love, and I've discovered it's really easy on there to record videos and upload videos straight to my YouTube account. And I love my tablet. It's small enough that I can take it around with me. It does really high quality videos and it's fairly fast upload to YouTube. But then what I've discovered is, and this is all, I want to show you that business is a learning curve and it's not always easy and straightforward. So what I've learned is that videos take up a lot of space, which is not something I've ever had to think about before. So I was storing videos on my tablet, and then I discovered after the first week and a half that I'd used up my 32 gig of storage space. Now ordinarily 32 gig is a huge amount of space, but in terms of videos it's not. I think I had about 10 videos on there and it used up all the space. So then I had to think about storage. So I got a brand new laptop, which I will probably end up getting an external hard drive for, so that I can back up my videos, which is another whole new thing I've never had to think about. But initially, in this initial phase, what I need is just immediate storage. So I finally, on the advice of my partner, installed Dropbox onto my laptop, which is a kind of storage facility where you can store files, you know, so documents, photos, videos, and you can increase that space. They give you a minimum amount of space and then you can increase that and upgrade if you want to, which I've upgraded today because I discovered I need a terabyte of space, which is 1,000 gig. Okay, because I've used up half my Dropbox space already in the space of 4 weeks, so it needs a huge amount more space. So I've sorted that. So the problem I've been having on and off all day today is that, so because I use up my space on my tablet with my videos, systematically I have to then transfer my videos across to my laptop for storage, to free up the space on my tablet so I can carry on making videos and have enough space for the videos. So what's happened today is that it's just not syncing up. The videos aren't importing. when I've done it before, it's taken less than an hour to import, I don't know, 8, 10 videos and a few photos. And what's happening today is that it's completely got stuck. It's not syncing up, or it's telling me it's importing the videos, but it's telling me it's going to take 24 hours, but then it keeps jumping around. So 1 minute it's telling me 10 hours, the next minute it's telling me 8 hours to import the videos over, and the next minute it's telling me 24 hours. And so I've lost the use of my tablet, I've got no storage, I can't make any more videos until I've imported those videos across and cleared the 32 gig of space again. And I've tried everything, so I've tried this, I've tried that, I've gone on YouTube, I've tried adjusting the bandwidth, I've tried different things. It still doesn't seem to be speeding anything up. I went out for a walk and I still can't find any way of fixing the situation. I kind of felt stuck because I've got more ideas for videos today, and I wanted to upload another 2 videos. And my internet's not working very well, so I can't even do that. So as you can see, I'm really frustrated, and I just wanted to share with you because it's important to see that we're all real. You know, all us people building something, we all have real problems. Nobody's immune to this stuff. Unless you're delegating all this stuff and you've got someone else better than you dealing with it, often when you're in the early days of building a business, you have to figure things out for yourself until you can get to a place where it either becomes easy for you, or you've got someone else doing it, or you've got a system in place where you don't have to manually do these things. But in the early days, it's trial and error, and you often come up against obstacles that you're just not used to, and you get easily frustrated, and you try step A, you try step B, step C, and nothing seems to work. And then you might just try a random thing that works, and you think, oh, thank God. But I just wanted to show you that, you know, you will always get these obstacles, and the thing is just to try different things. And then you have to get to a point where you have to walk away for a bit. Now, this is proven. This is sort of scientifically proven, psychologically proven. I read this in a business article ages ago, where if you're trying to fix a problem, it gets to a point where, because you're so immersed in trying to fix the problem, you cannot, a certain part, the problem solving part of your brain kind of shuts off because you're so stressed that probably the solution isn't going to come to you. You're kind of, you know, you're so kind of in the problem that you actually just need to step back and do something completely different and then go back to it. So I was kind of obsessively checking my laptop every few minutes, and then I got Tourette's syndrome, which happens when I get frustrated over a long period of time. I end up just shouting at the thing and going, what the fuck, why aren't you fucking working? And I know I'm just so wound up that I've got to walk away and do something else. So my bit of advice is, and I did read this in an article, was that if you're spending a long time on a problem, or you're doing some intense work that's taxing your brain, you need to walk away from that for a bit and either do something physical that's going to burn off that, you know, that adrenaline, it's going to burn off the stress. Do something physical to get you away from that mental stress. And it goes the other way round as well. So if you're doing something physical for a long time, then it's good to do something that stimulates your brain, like reading, learning, whatever. So, you know, you need the physical release and you need the mental release as well. So what I'm going to do is, I've decided, my daughter has a cabinet that I've bought for her bedroom that has Disney princesses on it. I'm going to build that cabinet. It's been sat there for 2 weeks. I haven't got round to doing it. I haven't made time. So I've poured a glass of wine and I'm going to build a cabinet, and I'm going to try and forget about this problem for a few hours or for a day until I can look at it again, or get some expert advice, get some advice from someone who has done this and knows what they're doing. So sometimes, you know, you're not quitting. Sometimes you've got to walk away and let your brain relax and then come back to the problem, because you get to a point where you're so stressed and you're so pissed off that you've just got to do something different. So I'm going to have my glass of wine, I'm going to build a cabinet, I'm going to feel a sense of achievement over that. I will catch you all very soon, guys, and I hope this really helps somebody. And I will be hopefully calmer in the next video. All right, cheers everybody. I'll catch you soon. Bye.